Kleiman, bienvenidos a podcast.
Thank you. Boom. Yo creo que todo el mundo me conoce, and for the ones that don't, I'm Kleiman, Kley Rojas, from here, from Nosara. My grandfather, he is Azteca, originally, indigenous. My grandma, she is from like the Nicoya outside areas, but they're met when they're younger, or like actually their parents engage them together, so they have to get married. That's where I come from, you know, like they're like nomads, indigenous walking around the trails, and they're like my grandpa ending getting here by Coyol. That's my grandpa's land. Man, and here I am. Like they have my mother, and my mother have 12 brothers, but siblings, no, brothers and sisters, sorry. And I mean, we're a pretty big family. We are like 300 at least.
You are not only big family,
Like
your roots are deep from here.
we're from here. Like when my grandpa came here, it was a couple families, right, that owns the place around, and he told me like, literally the one trail they used to take, it was the one literally in Nosara Springs, going down to La Boca Lagarto Lodge, and then they will go to Peladas, they pass the trail there, and they get to the beach. That was the little, like the trail, it was the same one that, I don't know, before Costas Verdes do the project, it was like this one trail super dry. So they go all the way there to get to Garza, and the only place to get out of Nosara before the roads either exist or electricity wasn't here in town, they take a panga from Garza all the way to Punta Arenas. So like that's how my grandma has some kids, and that's how they kind of go and do medicine stuff or like shopping. Like they have to take the panga and go all the way up to Punta Arenas.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's the story. That's my family, man.
What does your family roots think about Nosara today? Is everyone in shock? How mad are they? Like, what's it like to come from the deepest level of originality for this area and then see it become popular to the world?
I mean, I don't think, generally, I don't speak for them. I don't really know what they think. I live with my mother, like I know what is she kind of think because I saw her all the time and we talk about it. She's pretty herself, like she's not like upset about it. She don't really care. She's happy with what she's doing. I think she has her own life. The difference between a lot of people like in my family is like we kind of learn, or they learn, how to live from the land. So my mom is pretty sustainable with what she have. Like we have a lot of stuff out of place. Like she just go to a supermarket and gets what she needs. And honestly, she just don't like really mixed out with like the Guiones community. She just comes to the beach. She like to like go to a place that is kind of empty. Like she can go either to Golfo or she will go down to San Juanillo, but she don't have anything against it. She's just like fine with it. I think personally I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually think it's kind of cool because it makes me learn or see the different perspective of it. That like I can learn something different. I can be able to speak English or be able to communicate with different cultures and learn something else. Like I'm here with you talking right now. I'm having this podcast right now. Like who would thought that, right? If it doesn't happen, we wouldn't be here.
That's a good point. So it's not all bad.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. It's always gonna be something good and bad. Like you never change it. Like it's the people like in general in person, like they can do the difference, but you cannot change like everything. I think you just kind of adjust to what you want, and you kind of like have to live with it. And if it really bothers you, I mean, the only thing that you can do is like work in yourself to do an action and trying to change it yourself, because nobody's gonna do it. Or like the people that are coming and doing stuff, they're not gonna change anything just by hearing people complaining about it. That's my thought.
Gotcha. So you're in the very interesting position because you're truly from here, as original as they get. You're seeing it grow, but you're also finding opportunities to learn and grow yourself, and now you have a chance at having a successful life. So you do see the positive in all of it. Let's get to the serious stuff. How do you feel about surfing here? Because when you were younger, if I remember right, you didn't even come to Guiones until you were how old?
No, I was 18, 19, 18, let's say. Yeah, I mean, I never came to Guiones because when I was a kid, I was raised by a different way. I was like raised in the like local, fully
Like puro
local
tico,
way.
like,
Yeah, so
or
I was there with my friends all in town. Um, I don't did high school. Like I dropped off of school, and
why is that? What did you do? That's a very interesting part of your story.
I was a really young kid. My mom always give me like a lot of lessons in life. Like she teach me so much, like how to behave, how to be respectful, how to like handle situations. And back in the time, she have a supermarket as well. And then she's like, I will do all this stuff because I'm not gonna give you everything. She already have like I have two sisters and one brother. They're older, way older than me. So she kind of give them everything, and she says that I'm not gonna make the same mistake. You're not gonna have everything you want, like that. So she make me learn the lesson how to like work for my stuff. And endly, I actually like it because I don't know, like I like to interact with people. I like to listen somebody else. I don't know. I just like to learn from different people and from different yeah.
Well, that
And
certainly happens here, right? Like,
yeah,
this is one spot you can meet amazing
yeah.
people.
And endly, like I started to sell tortillas and sell bread, and I walk to houses like every day in the morning. I wake up at 5 a.m., help her out 4 a.m., and go and doing that before school. I did it for a few years, and then it was actually fun. I like to make money when I was a really young age, and I don't know, like that's pretty much the story from that. And then like I was in high school, and it's kind of sad. I hope that can get better for sure. Our education in our country is really bad. In Nosara mostly, like it needs a little more of like support. I don't know from the government, from like the same local people. Like it has to be something to like fix that, because that's what's creating a lot of friction in general. Like what's been a little like kids doing stuff they should do it because they can have a better education, but that also comes from like where they're born or where they like go and stuff. Um, Thanks God I have my mother that she sent me to sell tortillas, and I did that. And then I mean like I never surfed when I was younger. I was doing motocross. I broke my collarbones, my arms. My mom was like, no, you're not doing that anymore. So I mean I have to do something. And then eventually I remember to take the bus in Nosara town with one board. They're like, somebody give it to me. I don't know. A random person gave me like this old school board.
Shout
I
out to
don't know
them.
nobody. Like I don't know no one in Guiones. Like I just know Jaja because Jaja is my cousin, right? And Colin, they're together, so I know them for that. I take the bus from Nosara town to a local, go surf. I have an injury, I have an accident with like somebody. Injury in my head, I get knocked out for 2 days. I freaked out. And I get back in the water again. And then in 2018, I remember to came find a job in Harmony. I get a job there, super tiny. Like I remember it was a job. I think it was like housekeeping or like doing a lot of stuff. I just have to do a lot of tests and things. Like I have to help everyone around. And I remember like I just worked for 3 months and I get fired because I was talking too much with people. I was like interacting too much with the clients, and I was not speaking in English. I don't know English in the time, but I was trying to connect with people, trying to talk, and I don't know if that was a problem because I was like using my time with the wrong things. I was like not doing the job that I have to do in the moment. You know, I was like working for the place, and then I get fired. I walk outside. I see Tio Leo, Luigi. You know Tio Leo, right?
Of course.
Like real local. And he asked me if I know how to use a camera, and I was like, man, I kind of do, but I can learn. He was like, I need help. Can you help me like to get these videos for these clients just today? And I actually finished like the day in Barrigona helping him out with the camera. We get some videos, and he offered me a job. It was I remember that I was like, yeah, I just get fired. I can do it. I like it. I'm the Guiones. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Oh, cool. Well, like I met this really amazing person. Like the life put in my life is his name is Cali. So when I was a kid, really young kid selling tortillas, I go to his house and I sell tortillas to him all the time. But I don't know who he was. It's just like a random person that I sell tortillas and bread. But endly, this guy is the one that created Nosara surf team. and all the sponsors with around, remember that. He was like helping the community to like, there was a lot of talent in the community, like Kaylor Slater, like Milton, etc. Like there are so many good surfers around, like they're all good. So he was helping them out with the Nosara surf team. And he says to me, like, I want to put you with a good friend of mine that he's starting a business, and that was Michael by the time, Michael and Nosara CR Surf School. And I remember to like, he brought me with Michael. I started to work with Michael from zero. I actually learned a lot of my English with Michael. I learned how to surf with them. I learned how to surf in Nosara surf team. He teach me a lot. And in the end, I kind of met Nadav's and Roy's family. They became my family as well because they opened their doors to me and they raised me as their child. Yeah, and they teach me a lot. They teach me like a lot of stuff, in general, let's say. And I also stick around the community, like I surf with the boys, like every day in sunsets. I get to meet a lot of people. I have a beautiful girlfriend at the time, and she teach me a lot of English. So I think that's pretty much the story. And then I always looking for like a better future, like doing something else or like see what else I can learn. And I enjoy my journey so much in surf, like for a long time, and like doing lessons and stuff because I did it like for a long time. And then I remember to meet engineer Jim. And I asked Jim, like, bro, what's up? I really would like learn this. And he told me he would like see how he can work out something, and I don't know.
How did that go?
I mean, I'm here. I'm working at Surfing Nosara with Jim and you and all the team, and we are a team now, and that's a new journey, but it's really exciting. I'm really comfortable and happy and really excited to see what's gonna be the
What do you
next few
see?
years.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What do you
Yeah.
see the next couple of years kind of like being? Because you're at an exciting spot in life. Like you're no longer a kid, but you're right in that spot where your plane's taking off in the era. Like now you have English, now you have a skill set, but you also have a background in sales, even as a little boy, of knocking doors essentially. That's a phenomenal skill set.
Thank you.
Like for me, when I quit playing baseball, I found surfing. I went to Costa Rica. I was like, in college, I quit playing baseball. I was like, I have to learn how to sell. So I started knocking doors.
Right.
And
You did that too.
I have very big anxiety. So I was very, very scared.
Yeah,
I'm
for
very,
sure.
very scared of rejection. So a nice man told me, he's like, son, the way you'll always have a job is if you learn how to face like that biggest fear of rejection and get through it, go get a job in telemarketing or knocking doors. I did that and changed my life. I wouldn't be here right now if I had not done that. And I think where you're going is going to be very special because of this interesting story. Coming from nothing and no money, no language, adjusting completely, and now you work for a pretty solid spot and your future is very, very bright. It's kind of exciting. It's like a success story that's not even done or even close to being done. It's just happening.
It's interesting, like like I'm very, very grateful for all this is happening. It's like every time, sometimes when I'm alone or like I have a thought because like I feel like everyone should listen to themselves. Sometimes like be quiet and like go away and like listen to themselves what they think. And sometimes I just think like, all right, like literally I'm so grateful where I come from. Like my life is amazing. Like growing up in Nosara, in the rivers with my friends, like learning how to like go on hunting, go to like find shrimps, fishing with like all these old fishermen, like the locals, all these like older people. I grew up with a lot of old people, so they're like, I kind of feel more comfortable around that. So I was thinking the other day when in my life, from day 0 to 15-year-old, was a lot of lessons how to be grateful and connected and be like have greatness for what I got and what I have around, for sure. And also after my 15, that's when I started to kind of learn how like do that, like trying to celebrate, how to like get rejection, get scared, like super nervous to like do it, embarrassed because all my friends that have all these cool toys, but I was just like the kid that doesn't really do it. But I mean, right now that I see back, it's like, wow, this is really cool because I'm really grateful that like right now I don't have that fear for rejection. I don't have anything to show to nobody. It's just to me. I'm actually super, super glad.
So you have a very strong confidence a little bit above your years in what you're saying right now. Like as far as being comfortable with who you are, everyone should listen to themselves. Everyone should go face the fear and get past it, and it makes who you are. And you have gratitude. I mean, you're not an old man. You're in your early approaching mid-20s essentially.
Right.
And for a high school dropout, your career is going incredibly well.
Thank you.
And doors are opening. What message do you have to the other kids out there? Maybe we should change to Spanish so that we could get this part of the message out, because to me, you're an example that I want and everyone should want other kids to see. Come from nothing to here to make it. It doesn't matter if you have nothing. You can make it if you work hard enough and you go the right direction consistently for a long period of time.
Right.
Your long period of time started early in life, but that's also making the rest of your life look very open. So in a way, it's like a blessing, right?
Yeah.
And you see it that way, which is amazing. A lot of people are like, I came from nothing, and get stuck and kind of stay there. It's interesting that you got out. You got out, and not out a little, like you got out a lot. So I don't think that was just luck. I know it wasn't just luck. It's fortitude and
Yeah, it takes like embracement too. Like you have to face it. My message for like a lot of kids and people around, I don't know, like yeah, for the people that want to take it and they don't, it's okay. Nada es imposible. Creo que nosotros ponemos nuestras propias limitaciones. Honestamente, hay momentos en la vida que hay como cosas que son muy difíciles, ¿verdad? Pero no sé, creo que veremos como de sentarnos, parar y pensar, ok, estoy aquí ahora, en este momento, y pensar como cuál es la solución. Si uno nunca tiene como momentos en la vida difíciles y no los soluciona, no trabaja en ellos, nunca se va a dar cuenta, nunca va a aprender cómo compartirle eso a su familia, nunca va a poder cuidar de ellos mismos, nunca va a poder sentirse fuerte para poder estar, no sé, donde la vida te lleve. If you don't struggle in life and you don't know how to face it, I don't think you can actually share the knowledge to your kids, or you cannot be strong enough to the people that actually need you in the time, because I feel like it's always you are with yourself, but you also surround the people that needs you, and you need to be strong to face or help or be there for them.
you
as
can
well.
get through it. You can succeed. It can happen.
Always, like it doesn't matter what, you just put the limit in yourself, and that's what I think. We all put our limits in ourselves, and we can do anything that we want. I don't see why not. Like it's just in here, like everything's in your head, and I know it will take a lot of time, but like it also takes a lot of effort. You can do it if you want it. Nothing is impossible for me or for anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ¿cuáles sus recomendaciones para los niños, para educación o para talentos o skills? Like, ¿cuáles sus recomendaciones para ellos? ¿Es escuela? ¿Es personas? ¿Es combinación de todos? Like,
No sé, creo que cada niño que tiene su talento podría, no sé si es como por ellos o sus familiares, sus padres, pero si tienen un talento deberían de hacerlo y no como doubt, como no deberían de dudar. Conocí un niño, él es un niño súper joven, él tiene mucho talento, no sé su nombre, pero él anda aquí y anda como hustling, él está siempre como moviéndose. Y mi recomendación para niños es como, no ni para niños, es para adolescentes, que si tienen la oportunidad de hacer algo bueno, hágalo. Cuando uno tiene miedo o está nervioso, he aprendido esto, que cada vez que algo da miedo, es cuando es mejor, cuando va a convertirse en algo increíble. Y honestamente eso suena como un consejo que es muy repetitivo, estar fuera de malos pasos, como be honest, be true, ser honesto, no estar en una fiesta, no intentar hacer cosas para que las personas adultas que están en la fiesta piensen que eres cool. Simplemente más como, si vas a una fiesta, disfrutar, tome, está bien, haga lo que quiera, pero no lo haga to blend, como no lo haga para estar con personas o que personas te acepten, porque eso en realidad no te va a llevar a ningún lado. Mi consejo para los jóvenes es que ellos vean quién ellos quieren ser y se rodeen de personas como ellos quieren ser.
Es buena información. ¿Cómo importante es inglés para los ticos?
Estamos en una comunidad como Nosara, Guiones en realidad, y esa es la llave en realidad. No hay que verlo como, oh, nos van a dar trabajo. Es como una llave, es like un pass para poder llegar a otro lugar si realmente quieres, o puedes estar en un mejor lugar si aprendes inglés. El inglés es muy importante porque en realidad el turismo mueve la mayor parte económica en Nosara y no está mal, simplemente que tu decisión es o quieres estar en Nosara trabajando en un supermercado, que está bien, o puedes trabajar con un farm, como con vacas y animales, no sé, cualquier cosa. Pero cada quien es dueño de sus propias decisiones, ¿entiendes? So, usted decide dónde quiere estar, pero para usted estar ahí, ocupa ver cuáles son como step ladders, como la escalera que ocupa tomar para
Exacto,
llegar ahí.
exacto.
Ocupa aprender inglés, súper importante. Y
Es,
ser
es-
honesto.
en mi opinión,
Inglés,
inglés para comunicarse, o para comunicación, pero es hablar con otras culturas, hablar con la gente que viene de otros lugares para su experiencia es en relaciones.
relaciones.
En realidad no es la escuela, no es la escuela, es relaciones.
Sí, en realidad, sí.
Usted progresando su vida con sus relaciones y buen trabajo. Pero mucho tiempo, consistencia, ¿verdad?
Sí, respeto. También respetarse mucho a sí mismo. Nunca dejar que personas que se sienten más grandes que uno lo hagan sentir mal. Siempre autorrespeto es muy importante. Yo sé que muchas personas a veces se sienten como un poco preocupadas por lo que esa persona crea de ellos o porque ellos piensan que es esto. Nadie es más que nadie, honestamente. Nunca hay que tener miedo de otras personas, simplemente ser honesto, caminar. Si no has hecho nada malo, caminar con su cara viendo al frente y no estar nervioso de intentarlo.
Ah.
Nunca, no hay que estar nervioso, simplemente si no lo intenta, nunca se da cuenta qué pasó. Y si no lo hace, va a llegar un momento en la vida que vas a estar como, ¿qué pasa si lo fuera hecho? Y no quieres estar ahí. Entonces, estás dudando, nunca hay que dudar. No sé, eso
So,
es
esperanza,
interesante.
esperanza y confianza.
Confianza lo llamo, esperanza es más como cuando usted cree que eso va a pasar. Yo personalmente no tengo, sí tengo fe, que lo llamamos fe, pero también siento más como, para mí es diferente, yo pienso diferente y yo sé que no todas las personas alrededor mío son iguales. Entonces, no sé cómo compartirlo, simplemente en mi personalidad yo creo que nosotros creamos nuestra propia realidad. Y eso me lo enseñó Roy. Roy es mi hermano y él he teach me that you create your own reality. You walk through your reality. Caminar como viendo donde uno quiere estar.
Dime la frase uno más, por favor.
You walk through your own reality.
Sí, y en español también.
Usted camina en su propia realidad.
Me gusta esta frase.
Sí. Uno crea lo que uno quiere hacer. How I see it is like I just trying to see what I would like to do or what I would like to be, and like how I get there, like how I work through steps and step to do it. You know, like I respect a lot of stuff about religions and God and all this, like 100%. It's just like a little thing. But I also like to say that I'm able to do this and I can do it. So I don't stop until I finish it, or like I just don't like to
Find a way.
yeah, find a way, encontrar el camino siempre, en alguna manera. No tomar las cosas, no buscar el camino fácil en las cosas porque eso nunca va a funcionar. Nunca.
Yeah, es buena información. Gracias por compartir.
Thank you.
Ok, regresamos a usted. ¿Cuáles son sus cosas favoritas de Nosara este año? Like, ¿cuáles son sus cosas favoritas de todo? 3 actividades más o menos.
Eso es normal, es como un lifestyle, es la vida personal. Me gusta ir a surfear, despertar en el verano ya casi, ir con amigos, no sé, ir al restaurante a comer. Vamos a surfear Sunset en la mañana, Osti o cualquier lugar. Me gusta, ahora estoy en un punto en mi vida que está diferente. Ahora voy a surf en Nosara, tengo como nuevos compañeros de trabajo, los amigos. Me gusta que estoy aprendiendo. Entonces, para mí, cosas divertidas en Nosara hay mucho por hacer.
Yeah,
You can do everything.
Sí,
Ah.
es la razón para mi pregunta.
Sí.
No.
You can know like choose
Ok,
one.
surfear
I
o
don't
pesca, ¿cuál es más divertido para ti?
Pescar y surfear?
Yeah.
Surfear for sure, but fishing is really close too. I like to like spearfish,
Oh, ¿verdad?
so that's fun.
All right. ¿Cuáles son sus restaurantes favoritos? 3 restaurantes favoritos.
I like a lot Mala Crianza, so good.
What's your favorite thing at Malacrianza?
The casado, the fish casado,
Their fish casado is fantastic.
crazy.
The sauce that they have, like for maybe, I don't know,
The salad, I think.
the salad
is-
dressing,
yeah,
but it works.
it's good. It's like it's vinegar. It's super good. I like a lot Roses from Peladas. Ah, good one. Roses from Peladas have a good casado. I actually like El Coyote too. I mean, I'm close by. My house is there. View was beautiful. Enjoy the sunset. I know it's a little like expensive, but like still like it has like good stuff. Like you can just pick the soft ribs. Soft ribs. Soft ribs are the ones. Man, I don't know. It's a lot of good restaurants. You know, for me, it's not actually. I don't have a favorite restaurant. I have, let's say, each place have something special. Olivia's have good pizza, but their ceviche is the best for me. Pacifico Sur have the best Caribbean ceviche as well. Harmony have good desserts and good sushi. You know, sometimes, but that's good.
It's lots of options, man.
La Luna have shashuka, good stuff. I like the shashuka there. I like the shish kebab. You wanna get a good burger too? You go to El Chante. El Chante is in front of Pura Pizza, like literally across the super, right there. Like this guy Dennis, he used to work in Sur Simple. That's the good thing, you know. He was a chef from Sur Simple. He like decided to do his own business, and he's crushing it. Like that's an amazing burger for me. That's a good one. You know, like I just think like what is gonna be a good place to have this. Like I don't know. I don't think about the place. I just think like what I want. What I want. I don't know if I want to have like a glass of wine, I will go to Lagarde Lodge and have a glass of wine in the river with the sun.
You just choose your direction. You can do whatever.
Because that's a good thing to kind of understand to be from here, because you get to meet a lot of places, and if you put enough attention, you might see in a different way. You don't have a favorite restaurant, but you can also have a favorite plate in each place.
An experience.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about surfers. Who are 2 or 3 or 4, however many you want to list, of your favorite surfers when it comes to style?
Style?
As far as like style, not performance, for style.
That's good. They're all great, actually. I don't know. I actually like a lot. I like Nadav's style. So smooth, and it's like he's really good. I'm really like, wow. Like we grow together and crazy. Nadav is amazing.
Seems like about 3 years ago
He was
or 2 years ago, somewhere the switch hit.
Yeah,
And
it's crazy. Keylor is later. I think they're really strong and good surfing. I like Esteban's airs. They're really great. Dumbo,
he's getting consistent.
he's getting consistent. Yeah. Andy, I think Andy is really good at longboard. Dorian is great at longboard. You know, like they're amazing. Marcelo, Chata, Michael now, like he's doing good too in competitions. Good for them. Good stuff.
Okay, what other category? Oh, women surfers.
Yeah, actually, you know,
There's a lot here.
I've been seeing a lot of improvement in like women surfing. I see Nalia getting a lot better. Oh man, I'm really bad at names, but like I wish I can say all the names. Jimena, I actually see Jimena's progress so
Shout
much.
out.
We trained together in the Iguana. I went Iguana Athletic Center. That was super like cool to see. I don't see Jessie in the water too much.
I was
Remember
just
Jessie?
thinking about her. I
Yeah.
remember, for
Jessie,
me, Yessie and Francella when I first.
Yeah, those are the legends. Like when I was growing up, kind of like they surf a lot, and I remember that. Like, I mean, now they have their own stuff going on and families, but you see them in the summer. I think they surf the good waves only.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't want to come and mess around here, or like they just probably surf good waves in Austin or somewhere. Yeah. Delilah. Delilah's so sick. She's good. She's a good at lumber. I respect her a lot for that.
I have a lot of respect for her approach in
Yeah.
making it and finding sponsors, trying to work for it, and
I know.
that she's trying.
Crazy.
A lot of people think she just has for money and they just give her money.
Delilah's a hustler. We did lessons together and stuff. Yeah. We did lessons. We do like. I actually met Delilah when she came here, like the first week, just to meet Nosara before her mom decided to move here. Yeah, that was crazy. She just came to surf, and I met her, and then she ended getting here. And I don't know. I think right now she's competing, but that's pretty cool.
Is there any other shout outs that you'd like to give while you have this platform, or any messages for anyone in particular, or anything that's on your mind you want people to know?
I mean, no, I'm just pretty grateful to like be around the community, you know, like I walk super comfortable around. I don't have any like people, I hope not, but I don't feel that I have people that look at me in the wrong way. I don't see anyone the wrong way. I'm actually like, yeah, I'm really like happy to be here around, and I'm just excited to for the summer, good waves, see around all the boys, all the friends. Like I don't know, this is gonna be a good year. I'm excited to work now with you guys. Nosara is gonna be super sick. It's gonna be like a fun journey.
You're just in a good spot right now.
Yeah, I don't know, like I don't have anything to add. I'm very happy where I am and with the people that I know, and like I mean this town in general is nice, you know, like for the old people that live here and the new people that come here. Like I'm neutral. Like I like to be in the middle. I know some people have their argue and I don't wanna deal with that. I don't wanna be in the middle. They will find their way to blend or like work together in that. But for me, I'm happy to like be able to participate in the local community because they're my people, and also to learn from the people that are not from here and like understanding what are their brain and what are their like morals and stuff. So that's interesting, and that's my message actually. Like I'm like happy, I'm excited. So yeah, that's it.
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Cheers. Bye. Good one.